Alright, so boom, today we'll be talking about mental health, but this video is still type funny.
I can't fucking... It's alright, bro. Take your time. One finger at a time.
I'm cheating on you.
What?
What?
So don't feel intimidated yet. Now, mental health and depression is a very iffy topic to talk about because there's many definitions and videos on the topic. And I'm not a licensed therapist. But when we're talking about improving mental health, there's one thing that's for certain, and that is addressing what got us to this low point in the first place, which is why I'll be talking about the 5 signals of poor self-image, which is also the 5 that are stopping you from living your life. Yeah, I will be using a Taekwondo video as a reference.
Have no fear, Taekwondo is it.
And that video referenced a book called The 12 Universal Laws of Success. But enough of the reference stuff. School.
Yo, you study for that test? No, girl, but I need to. Well, you better, because that teacher be...
DTP! DTP.
I've been in DTP, no, I don't trust, don't trust, DTP, no, I don't trust. Excuse me, mister, what is the problem? You keep making all this noise and I'm trying to have a conversation with my friend. Like, what is the problem?
You my fucking problem!
Me? I shot my shot with you on Instagram. You hit me back up. I thought everything was cool. Then I had asked you to go out with me. You said you'll let me know, and you never let me know after that. That's what all you women do to keep up with your personas and your egos, and I'm tired of it. Who are you again? Putting the blame on someone else. By putting the blame for your own circumstances and situations on someone else.
My blade out real quick.
You want me to repeat it?
Yeah, it also depends on the circumstances, of course. Like when it comes to something like depression, like not all of it is self-inflicted. Like you can't just say, oh well, you're not wanting to be better. You're just constantly laying on the couch because you're depressed. You're not doing nothing, so it's on you. But like sometimes it's not really. People want to get better, but you know their mind is just so impactful and they're just so depressed that they can't really do anything to improve themselves.
There's certain things that you can't really control, if that makes sense, especially if you're younger. But I feel like some things like personal hobbies you want to do, certain passions that you have and you feel like you can't do it because you're overthinking something or you're overanalyzing certain things. That I feel like can put an effect on you, and especially sometimes too, we tend to blame our circumstances and you try to put blame on something or to blame on someone for you not being able to do this, that, and the third is only going to make you live in more regret. And I feel like that's how I felt in a certain way, because I feel like, especially when it came to this, like making videos and stuff, I feel like I put blame on certain things that wasn't necessary, because I could have put myself in a frame of just doing things and just working towards the goals that I had or have still. So, who are you again?
Jason.
Oh right, you're the man that had poor communication skills. Wasn't even telling me about what you're passionate about, what your interests are. You were only talking about sexual intercourse. Yeah, I should have told you off rip in the text messages that I didn't want to mess with you because you are a little weird, but that's my bad, you know. But does that answer your question as to why bitches don't answer you?
Nah, you're still an egotistical little brat!
Look at him still running away from the actual problem. Speaking of that.
Yo, bro, where the content at? I haven't seen you upload in like 2 months. My camera broke.
Yo, DTP.
I'm taking a break from making videos, man. You could film on your phone. What are you talking about? My phone? My phone. Don't you see all these top YouTubers? Mr. Beast, Funny Mike, EDP. Oh, well, not him. But all these top YouTubers, they have all these expensive gear, all these expensive cameras. I'm not gonna film YouTube videos unless I have a good camera with good quality, bro. I'm not doing it. Yo, bro, you're making it deeper than what it is, man. No, bro, I'll film YouTube videos in another time frame. I'm gonna just continue to watch these red pill videos and hopefully get more money and women and more knowledge by just watching these videos and joining their Patreons. Running away from your problems. Generally, you can do one of 4 things. Flee it, fight it, forget it, or face it. It is only when you face your problems and challenges and consider them projects to be completed that you grow stronger in faith and self-confidence. Fleeing it, you're like avoiding the problem. I haven't seen you upload in like 2 months. My camera broke. Fighting it is kind of like putting your situation into comparison of others.
Finding excuses.
Right, finding excuses, there you go. But all these top YouTubers, they have all these expensive gear. I'm not gonna film YouTube videos unless I have a good camera with good quality, bro. And then forgetting it, like how Ray said, like putting it on to the next day, or putting it off to the next day, I should say. No, bro, I'll film YouTube videos in another time frame. So me personally, I feel like this was one of my main problems, and still is to this day, that I'm trying to grow out of. Because the first thing that a lot of people would do is to avoid it. You pile up all these problems to the point where it's like, it's too much to, you feel like it's too much to deal with.
When it comes to this topic, it's very true. Like with me, I like to not necessarily run, but I forget my problems. Like if I know there's an issue about that I have to face, I'll either put it off to do the next 30 minutes or next day, just because I don't want to like deal with it right at that moment. And I think this also has to do with how your look on things, like your outlook on what you have to do. People will say, oh, I got to do this, or I got to do that. And when you say you got to, it puts a negative connotation on it to where like you're already dreading it. Like, you don't want to, it's agitating. But if you flip that got to say I get to do this, or I get to learn, I get to improve my knowledge in that sort of sense. So you're saying to I get to, you're putting a positive spin on it to where like you feel good that you're about to do something. Like I get to go work out. Like that, you're excited to go do something.
Yo, bro, I got something to show you, look.
So I was recording and editing on my iPhone when I first started, and then I got a microphone you can plug in, then I got a computer to edit on, and then after like 2 years of just filming on my phone, I had 100,000+ subscribers.
You see, Mr. Beast and plenty of other creators have made videos without any type of expensive gear and got far without expensive gear. You can do it too, bro. But the quality of those videos that Mr. Beast was doing on his phone was ass. Like, come on.
That guy is so judgmental.
Yo, you been hearing about this P lingo that Gunna came up with? Yo, it's so ass. Like, come up with a new lingo. Can you come up with more money than him to buy food at the supermarket? EBT head ass. Look, another girl in the shade room comments trying to talk down on G Herbert. Like, bro, leave G Herbert alone. You don't know him. Like, you probably stink and you're probably toxic yourself. Like, I'm about to tell her straight up. Like, are you really scrolling in shade room comments? Nobody cares, nor does anybody know you, bro. This guy Johnson, bro, he thinks he's so nice, bro. He thinks he has the finest clothes. He thinks he could do this, that, and the third. Mind you, he's out here trying to talk to 3 different women. Like, you're mad toxic, bro. Like, give it up. Are you mad that he gets more women than you? Like, I'm confused. I don't care, bro. This nigga think he all that when he's not, bro. He's just trying to put up some front for Instagram. Like, bro, I'm getting tight, bro. Cause why are you so annoying? Criticizing other people constantly, and Ray put this one in like
minding your damn business.
Why do you criticize other people constantly? Is your criticism constructive and motivated by true care, concern, and desire to help? Or is it based on envy, jealousy, and thoughts of I can't fucking...
It's alright, bro. Take your time. One finger at a time, bro. One finger at a time. Just go like this. I got you.
I dropped out. Ray said it the best way, honestly. To
mind your business.
Right.
Oh my god. With social media, bro, everyone thinks their opinion matters. No one cares what you post on your story. No one cares what you have to say about the shade room. No one cares that you're sending some girl's story to your friends and you're talking shit about it, bro. Because social media makes everyone feel like they're opinionated, their opinion matters when it comes to, because they get retweets or likes from it. They feel like what they're saying holds value. Mm-hmm. Nothing you say means anything, bro. It's not your life. It does not impact your life. Just mind your business. It makes your life so much easier when you're not worried about what someone else is doing, when you're not reposting some bullshit every day. Why are a grown man reposting shit about the shade room? You are a grown ass man. Everyone be like, oh, I'm just focused on the money, I'm focused on myself, blah blah. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because every day you're talking about something. Oh, you got people counting on your downfall. You got haters on you. No one knows who you are, bro. And even if people are supposedly counting on your downfall, hating on you, who cares, bro?
This book was made in like 2007 and it plays perfectly for today because of social media. I feel like mad people get caught up in this whole social media world and feel like they have to like compare themselves to other people or compare like people's lifestyles to their own lifestyles. The more you do that is the more you're not even worrying about what you got going on in your own life, in your own lifestyle, in your own circle. I'm not saying like, oh, like delete social media or whatever, because you know, it could be an enjoyment for some people, it's a career for some people.
Yeah.
But getting caught up in that shit too much and trying to criticize other people based on the way you live or trying to compare your lifestyle to the way how other people live is corny. 9 times out of 10, if you trying to talk shit about someone else too, is either gonna, the other people either is not gonna care, it's not gonna matter, that's the most important part, it's not gonna matter in the long run, or it's just adding more fuel to the fire that, again, is unnecessary for your life.
Yeah, use a lot of lame. Why are you hating on somebody? What are you gaining from that?
Right.
You're gaining nothing.
Like, I'm wavier than him. Like, I get more women than him. Like, let's really talk about it. Like, yo, you talking shit? Say it to my face. Like, what's up with you, bro? See, bro, this is why I need to stop talking shit on people. Because you never know if they're gonna be popping up right when you're talking shit on them. I knew he was in the area, by the way. So now you want to tell me this? So I gotta be the one to tell you about your problems and the one to tell you to control your mouth?
Why does he got to be the one to tell you? You know what? Speaking of that.
So I tried to tell Jenny that I liked her today. Oh, word? What happened? What's up? What's going on? You look good today. Thank you. Like, you look pretty. Like, you look very presentable. Hold on, I'm texting John. What? Honestly, I feel like you could do better than Josh. First of all, I'm just talking to John. I'm not even dating him. But since you say that, who's better?
Waiting for someone else to solve your problems / challenges. This is a big thing, especially for my gender, especially like black men. We want a woman to solve our mental problems. Like, if we're going through like either some sort of depression or mental health issues, or either some childhood trauma, instead of like trying to confront that on our own, we're trying to learn about it and heal from it on our own, trying to find a good woman to listen to our problems, and give us advice and just make us feel safe. Don't wait for someone else to solve your problems. Yes, you may have people you ask for advice from and who can help you, navigate how to maneuver your issues and try to rectify them. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to want to actually get better. It's up to you to want to actually do it yourself.
This was the one that stuck with me, because that was I'm being real with y'all. This was something that I used to do. Not taking action about how I felt about certain situations, like the trauma dumping, and expecting people to understand, expecting everybody to understand where I'm coming from and to understand my point of views without me even saying anything. And to be honest, I feel like this also has to do a lot with communication skills, voicing how you feel and voicing your opinions about certain things, or voicing your opinions about what you want. Whether it comes to career stuff, school, relationships, this has a lot to do with just not taking action and feeling like you have to wait for someone to take that action for you, or wait for someone to solve the problems that you have in your life for you. And that's not a healthy way to live at all.
Closed mouths do not get fed at all.
Who's better? I don't know. Boy, listen, if you have something to get off your chest, please get it off your chest. We hang out almost every day. We talk about a lot of things. Nah, it's nothing. I'm good. Yo, what's good, bro? Yeah, let's go. I'll see you later. Bro, I don't think you really... It's alright, it don't even matter. She don't look all that anyways. And she got these big ass eyebrows and a big ass forehead. She got titties.
He's really justifying his toxic ways like everything is okay. Alright, y'all get it.
So Creator Now is basically the 6-week program where you're supposed to be connecting with other aspiring creators. You do workshops that are being taught by other people in the creator world that are experienced. And then every week there's basically a challenge to post a video every week. That sounds cool. So how did it go? I only posted one throughout the 6 weeks. But it's fine. I don't need a program to discipline me and give me a schedule on when to post. Like, what am I? A high schooler? Like, come on. Did you network with people, go to the workshops? Oh, I only went to one workshop. Didn't really network with people. But it's alright. Why am I connecting with other smaller creators for? I could do it all by my own. And their breaths probably stink. They're probably trash at making videos. Their videos is probably not even better than mine. And what about those workshops? I don't see Mr. Beast. I don't see Funny Mike. So why am I watching them workshops for? What am I learning?
Pretending that everything is okay. I know we live in a time where everyone's big hard body and niggas don't have emotions, everyone nonchalant. If y'all watch the Vampire Diaries, it's basically everyone cut off their whole emotions. No one got feelings no more. Listen, you are human. It is okay to feel sad, a day or two at max. It's okay to be sad, it's okay to cry. Let yourself feel emotions. Stop thinking that you being sad is a sign of weakness, or you crying is a sign of weakness. No, let yourself feel emotion. If something's bothering you, don't try to ignore it, because in a couple months or a couple weeks, she's gonna come back and it's gonna be hit even harder.
Yeah, a lot of young men, especially young black men, I feel like to wear this mask all the time, where they feel like they can't express their emotions, or they feel like they can't express that or admit that they failed at something. And really think about how they could find a solution to that problem. In order to even find a solution, you gotta address the problem.
Nah, that siren is crazy.
It is. Me and the hoodie out, my fault.
Real Brooklyn shit.
If you want to be sad, it is okay. Express those emotions, express those feelings. If you're feeling a way towards someone, address it. Address the problem. Don't try to mask everything like it's okay and, you know, try to put on, back to the third one, putting on this persona for social media.
It's up to you to actually want to do it. It's up to you to learn how to forgive yourself, how to be open to the road of healing.
You need to be able to really address your emotions, address how you feel, and once you do that, it will be so much easier to find a solution to the problem. How do you expect to get better with your content if you're not even going to really try to go to those workshops, to network with different people who are in the same niche as you, of what you could do with your content and how you could get better with it? You're just gonna stay stagnant. You know what? I never thought of it that way. I never thought of it that way.
Well, call me every politician in America, because I don't care. I can still do it on my own.
You're so complacent. That's why I'm cheating on you.
What?
These 5 signals are very huge signs of depression. And the reason why I say that is because when I watched Taekwondo's video, it resonated with me when he was talking about these signals, because I feel like these signals that I had were a big reason why I was depressed. To be honest, I'm still going through that transitional phase from unlearning to blame people, from unlearning to run away from my problems, unlearning to feeling inferior to people to the point where I feel like I have to criticize them all the time, unlearning waiting for someone to solve my problems and not being able to take action, unlearning complacency, unlearning even when things are not okay, it's okay to embrace that. That's the only way you'll be even able to move on. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not a process that just ends and your life is just perfect from after that. This morning I was freaking depressed. This morning I didn't even want to get up from my bed because I've been overthinking for the past couple of days. Things that I need to change about myself, things that I need to change about my situations. But I knew if I didn't get up to complete the goal of making this video, I was going to regret it later on. I don't just want to be able to make you guys laugh, but to make you guys think. So with that being said, which of these signals resonate with you and what are you going to do about it? Subscribe to my vlog channel for more videos like this unfiltered. Stay up.